Kia ora, Sagittarius. Thanks for joining me. This is your reading for this full moon in Libra. And if you've looked at the collective reading, you'll see that these coming out on Tuesday, the 18th. So this is very much a reverberating entity. So forward and backwards all at once. So let's just see. We come out with the Ten of Cups, which is really, I think you had that coming out quite a bit in the last reading, I think. And this full sort of seeing the efforts of your input emotionally all around you at this time. On a large scale and on a very personal level as well, with this Two of Cups coming out. When I say personal, I mean, you know, that mutuality between people. You're seeing it macro and micro at this time, which is pretty amazing. Let's keep moving forward, as they say. As they say, Sagittarius, right. We get this Princess of Dusk's giving birth to something new. We see the seasonal nature of this card. It's something in the pipeline there is coming out of all of this. Before it does, we do a review, Sagittarius. We sort of do a review energetically. We're doing an assessment. We're doing a little examination, I suppose, of how we do what we do in a material sense and what that brings us, what we get from it. Sometimes not only for ourselves, but also for the others in our world, of course. So we clearly, whatever review is going on, you know, it's looking pretty positive for you at the moment, because we go into a new cycle. We have the world. So whatever this is that you're preparing the way for, the discernment of that, or how it comes to present itself, is reliant on this assessment of energy, really. So let's just go through and clarify for you, Saggy. Let's have a look at the Ten of Cups. I mean, what can you say? It's just glorious. It's as if, as I said, past and future. You've seen this bounty before. I mean, it's not new to you. Yeah. It's not new to you. We get the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. The two big kahunas. So we see a really balanced, we've really got quite a incredibly balanced ability to express what is in fact our divine will at this time. It's quite full on. Two of Cups, please, Sagittarius. This mutuality, micro to macro, past to future. Yeah, it spills over. It spills over into, we have the Three, into a more of a well-rounded understanding. This reciprocity, this mutuality in a micro sense. I don't know why I keep getting macro and micro all at once. You know, you may well be seeing this in terms of people getting in touch with you, more social activity. It's sort of as if you're magnetized, I think, at this time, Sagittarius. So Let's see, the Princess of Cups. It's really, you know, maybe this new thing is like a collective, collaborative effort. We've got far too many. I'm going to hold them up though. We've got far too many. First and foremost, independence, surrounded by that which you have worked for. Metaphor for the soul, your garden. It's looking pretty healthy. And so we get this gift coming through, this Ace of Cups, that we choose how we give that form. We can do that in any way, anyhow that we want. Then, as I said before, a heightened sense of focus in terms of your center will, your center of willpower, your will, divine will, the Magician, the Wand. We see our ability to create, to co-create, We're bringing in other people into this as well. There is something that comes through here that's like a new insight. It's like, you know, you've just built an extension or something, you know, on your house, or maybe a second story, or an extension off to the side, and you realize that, oh my God, yeah, this is so different now. I can see a paddock, or I can see the sea now, or I've got a different view. It's got this sort of flavor to it. I've got this different view. I'm actually building a different sort of foundation for this, that which is coming through from the Princess of Discs. I'm building a new foundation for it because I've had a new insight. And what does that do? Here we go. The Wheel of Fortune spins again. Wow, and this time, Sagittarius, we're on top of it. So it's looking pretty amazing. It's looking pretty fabulous. It really is. Brian Froud, Pixie and Fairy. Oracle, please. Yeah, there is an elevation of sorts, if you use that word. But it's a new view that makes a humongous difference. But there has been trial. Obviously, there always is, isn't there? In any good fairy story, there is always trial, or life story, in fact, often. Not always, but often. Singer of initiation. There is an initiatory aspect to what has gone on in the past and what is going on and what will go on. It's one big initiation, but the thing is, we get Penelope Dreamweaver. This is elevation. We see this gorgeous figure. I love that. Rising up. That is an indicator as well that we see the beauty and the meaning in the smallest things, in everyday things. And that's what elevates us. Beautiful. So on that note, Sagittarius, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time, and have a wonderful full moon in Libra. Ka kite. Bye.